Reading I-Ching. Influence. Change of lines. The first line is yin. In order to create harmony among people, we first need some time to learn about each other. It is not likely that people who have only just met can understand what is really in other people's mind. All they can see is outward looks. However, it is dangerous to judge each other with the outward appearance alone, and to act based on that judgment. You should understand that what you see on the outside is everything. To gain a deeper understanding, you need to try to open yourself up a little bit more, and understand the others a little bit more. The second line is also yin. The consecutive lines of yin seem to symbolize an effort toward deeper understanding about each other. In doing so, you should remember that there are appropriate steps and procedures in the process of getting to know each other. It would be unpleasant if you simply assume other people's thought and act based on the assumption, but it can also be crossing the line if you try to find out the details about other people too inquisitively. It takes time to get to know each other. You need to wait for the other people to open up their hearts, and it would be wise of you to approach them in accordance with their pace. The third line turns into yang. Even if you think that you have learned a lot about each other over an extended period of time, it does not mean that you may control other people as you wish. You and others have different backgrounds and thoughts, and so it is not possible for you to understand other people's position perfectly, and you should not force your point of view on others either. The harmony between people is not created by one person leading and the others following. It is necessary for each party to give in to some extent, and to meet halfway, in order to understand each other's situation. The fourth line of yin is still yang. Emotion emerges from interactions between people. Understanding also rises from constant interactions. Do not simply assume what others will think, but you should tell others what you think about the topic, and listen to what they really think. The process of sharing each other's thought should be repeated ceaselessly. Some may think that it is a tedious and exhausting process, because they think it is obvious, but sharing the details of one another's views is a necessary step for maintaining future harmony. Now the fifth line is the last of the series of yang. Previous lines talked about the importance of sharing and interaction, but it is not really possible to be together all the time and check others on every issue. Sometimes it is necessary to trust each other, without explicit talking. You can gradually gain such trust only if you have tried to understand and paid attention to others consistently. Once you have enough faith in others and vice versa, you will be able to accomplish the task by working independently, based on a common vision without having to sharing minor details. The last line turns back to yin again. What we really pursue is not just the sharing of emotions and faith. The ultimate goal is to achieve something more meaningful through the process. While the first two lines of yin represented the effort to get to know each other, and the next three lines of yang symbolized interaction and trust that ties people together, the last line of yin seems to represent the realization of your will, based on the harmony. It is not just about understanding and having trust more deeply about each other, but it is a concrete process of gathering each other's will together and turning it into an actual action.